The vision for the summer conference is, on the one hand, to give families a wonderful Christian holiday, and on the other hand, to help groups of people from churches to get a vision together of how great God is and really how they could do church when they get back home.
What we hope for in New Wine is that churches will come together, they'll camp in community, and in that community, church families will get to know one another better, they'll own a common vision together, they'll own a common journey of faith together, they'll develop their faith together.
Our vision is to see churches empowered and envisioned to go back and affect their community, which in turn will affect the country.
I think one of the things that really strikes people when they come to New Wine for the first time is just how amazing it is to worship with so many thousands of other people.
What I've loved so far is probably the evening worship. I like to go to the evening worship, you get inspired, uplifted.
Later on in the evenings, we go from ministry into the bar opens and it's a buzz. A lot of socialising, a lot of kind of party atmosphere. There was even dancing late into the night last night. We did speed dating, we've had pub quizzes.
There are so many things in one place. There's great music, great worship, there's great teaching, but there's also a marketplace with fantastic resources, a wide choice of seminars to choose from that match where you're at and issues that you're interested in, and the opportunity to meet with loads of other Christians from other places in the country.
We can do things separately, but then come back together and then chat about how God's moved in our different groups. The oldies can learn from the young ones and vice versa.
We are here crammed in this little tent, and that's good. You kind of get to know your family again.
It's great fun for the whole family. There's lots of good worship here, lots of fun for the children, and it's really inspirational event.
We're in our place, which is the venue that caters for people on site who've got special needs, particularly children and young adults and their families. And what we're doing here is running a program that runs in parallel with the other children and young adults programs.
The conference gives church leaders an opportunity to bring along people from their churches to see children's work, for instance, modelled in a particular way so that they can then go back to their churches.
You use the weak to lead the strong.
The children just love it here. They love the freedom that they have. They love being able to ride their bikes all around the camp.
The children get so much out of it, and it's such a safe environment to be in. For the time they're away from us, they just have such a great time and they learn all about God.
The best stuff is seeing the stuff.
It's really fun. There's some serious times and you do praying and stuff. And then there's some fun times where you do games.
Oh, there's loads to do, you're never bored.
There's so many people your own age.
I made friends with him,
we've come here just to make new friends and get closer with God.
Christianity is much more than being just nice. It has to do with being involved, engaged in other people's life. And I think that is something you can get from here.
So often the church seems to be isolated from its community and often says to its community, come to us. We're trying to develop some practical ways of a church learning to go to the people in their community and simply do some practical things to show that Christians aren't geeks and they don't live behind closed doors.
Great is your love and justice, God.
I felt that I've been greatly blessed by God this week, and God has put so much into me, so much love, so much blessing, that I now need to let that flow out and help bless people in the local area.
I think it's great that we can get out
and help in local community projects. It's a way of spreading God's message as Christians without actually standing up and preaching to people.
The truth is, as a church leader, it can be quite a lonely task, and having other people who are peers with the same vision and the same values that you can talk things through with, who become real sort of soulmates, has been a great thing for me.
As a local church leader, I can come and learn from their lessons, learn from their mistakes, not reinvent the wheel, and go away even more equipped to do God's work.
It's grown from 2,000 people in the south to 22,000 in the south and 4,000 in the north, plus. Both are growing.
Having a conference up here in the north means that suddenly New Wine Summer Conferences are within the reach of thousands more churches.
Now it's 2 hours from Derbyshire up to New Wine North, so that's worked very well.
I'd love to come again. I'm really looking forward to next year, actually.
As a family, I think we kind of had a very good experience that we can talk about for a long time. The kids say, oh, we want to go next year.
It's like nothing I've ever been on before.
And now I see, and now I see.
It just takes your breath away. I really would recommend coming along to New Wine and just experience for yourself how near God is.
Come to New Wine because it's really good, it's really fun.